Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, please hit subscribe. My name is Tata Hexa and you're watching That Car Guy. Today I am at POTHANS Mahindra once again to check out the new Mahindra Marazzo. Yes, Marazzo, not Marazzo, it's Marazzo. That's how you pronounce it properly. It's a Spanish word, it's a Spanish sub-language. Basically, Marazzo means a shark because this car is totally based and designed off a shark. So, first we had the cheetah from the XV500. Now we have the Marazzo, which is based on a shark, and the shark is kind of like the lion of the sea. So, any fish experts out there disagree with me, leave your comments and I will read them. So yeah, without further ado, let's get a closer look at the shark-based Mahindra Marazzo. Cue the B-roll. In the showroom today we have a couple of Marazzos. There's this one in black, which is the M6. This is one level below the full option, and right over there we have a M8, that is the full option variant in a shade of white. It looks stunning, doesn't it? So yeah, let's go in and take a closer look. So guys, this is the Mahindra Marazzo, the shark inspired vehicle. Looks like a shark, doesn't it? Pretty angry, pretty stunning, pretty beautiful. Look at all of these angles and creases. These items on the grille right here are supposed to mimic a shark's teeth. Pretty bold, pretty... the designers were not afraid to play along with the whole shark theme at all. Literally, it looks like a shark. Look at all these power lines on the hood, all these angles and creases. So let's start off the review with the basics. This is the headlight. Pretty basic headlight. We have projectors inside the headlight. There's this angry eyebrow kind of a look. Gives it an angry look. Like, imagine that as an eyebrow. Pretty angry. Over here we have the fog light. We have an integrated daytime running light inside the fog light itself. We have this black housing. Again, we have another lower grille over here with this kind of a design. Looks really nice. It's throughout the car. It's everywhere. And we have this racing diffuser. Wow. I mean, that means the business, man. That is a proper diffuser. This is something like you'd find in a BMW M3 or an AMG Mercedes, but that is a proper diffuser, and it looks a little out of place in this car, but hey, why not? We can make the Marazzo sporty. So yeah, that is the front end, and we have the Mahindra logo over here, and even this logo has a little kind of a design of power line. It looks angry. The nose is short. It's not like the Toyota Innova where the nose is really long. It is a short front end, if you might say. So that's it for the front end, and let's move over to the side. Over here we have, again, these lines are all over the place. It's just like a shark. It's really, really intimidating, really angry, really muscular. And over here we have the new 17-inch alloy wheels in this gunmetal finish with the polished face. Really looks nice. And we have this cap over here to hide the lug nuts with the Mahindra logo in the center. And what kind of tires do we have? We have 215/60 R17. So a good tire, not on the low profile side. It has a good amount of meat and rubber on it. So comfort will not be sacrificed in this version. Although if you get that car, the M6 comes with 16-inch alloys with a little more profile, but doesn't look that good. So this is the better option over here. Now guys, these are the 16-inch wheels I was talking about for the lower trim. This wheel looks kind of okay. We have the same bolt hiding compartment over here with the Mahindra badging, but compared to that wheel, this doesn't look that special. But yeah, that's what you get. So moving on to the door area. It's a pretty basic door. No, it's not a pretty basic door. If you can see this line over here, this body line goes all the way here, takes a deviation and goes down all the way there. Now what is that? And comes like this. So it's like a C shape. If you can follow the camera, it goes down. Oh my god, that is a pretty bold design move, but I like it. It is not vanilla at all. The Ertiga is a very vanilla car. It's too plain, it's too blah. But this is so powerful and so nice. We have a quarter glass over here to allow more sunlight to blast into the cabin, and the cabin is really light and airy. I'll get into that in a bit. And on the lower part of the doors we have this black plastic cladding with the chrome strips. The black plastic cladding also continues to the back bumper as well, and we have chrome accents on the door handles. I guess this is for the highest trims. Don't think that would be available on the base models though. And we have this very quirky kind of a back glass. It's in this odd shape, it goes like this, and it cuts off here. This is a piece of plastic, this is glass. Just to give you guys an idea, that's what the glass is like. And moving on to the back side, we have a shark fin tail light. Frankly and very honestly, it looks similar to the one on the Honda Jazz, but it's designed off of a shark, and I can see the shark inspired thing because this would be like the opening scene of Jaws. Yeah, but that's a shark inspired tail light. We have a chrome cladding on the boot here itself, and this tail light and indicator, I think this is just to give this piece a continuation. Looks good. We have a glass, we have the Live Young Live Free branding, we have the Marazzo branding. This A is a shark. You see, that is exactly like the tail light, the A. Check that out. Okay, like I said, this is the M8 full option version. The back tailgate, this is the boot opener. The back bumper, well, the lower half has the black trims like in those doors. It houses the fog lights, and we have an exhaust pipe over there. This car has a good amount of ground clearance, if you can see that. It's great on ground clearance. You're not going to scrape the underbelly of this car anytime soon. It is a very nicely made car, and the back is not plain Jane as well. It has all these creases and all these spaces. We have another one over here. Although if I had to change something in this car, would be this back bumper. I would have liked it to be extended outward a little bit, because the door closes here and you have nothing. There's no lip. It looks like as if the back bumper has been cut off abruptly, but that's what the designers went with, and who am I to complain? We have another chrome line all the way from the back to the front. Gives it another design dimension, I guess. So guys, that was the Mahindra Marazzo. Now let's go check out the interiors. So guys, now I'm inside the Marazzo, and this is the new Mahindra key. It's a flip key. It's a new design. I was expecting this to be similar to the XUV500, but feels a lot more premium, if you can see that. We have a chrome bottom end over here. It really looks nice. We have this kind of a diamond stitching. I don't know what this is, but really it feels awesome, and it's a flip key. So the appropriate thing to do now is to start this car up, because it's really hot. And let's get on with the interior review. Whoa. Whoa, what's that? That's cool. So let's crank it up. So that's what the Marazzo looks like on startup. So guys, let's start off with the dashboard itself. We have a huge slab of piano black material. On the top end trim, we have this kind of a design. It's kind of a scattered crystal design, that's what they're calling it. Looks good, but I don't know how it would keep up with the times. Maybe 10 years into the future, maybe that might look ridiculous, but for now it looks really stunning. And we have this lip over here from the top part of the dashboard. We have a space to keep things over here, but that's going to be a hard reach anyway. So yeah, that's that. And we have these AC vents over here with this chrome accents. Really looks nice. And this is the party piece of the Marazzo, the big 7-inch touchscreen. Now this is only offered in the full option variant. The one inside the C8, or I forgot, the one below this gets a touchscreen with all of the goodies, such as navigation and stuff, Bluetooth, everything. But that's going to be a 6-inch touchscreen with physical buttons. These are all feather touch buttons with haptic feedback. So you can see that I'm touching this, I'm also getting a vibration kind of a feedback. It's nice, it's pretty unique. And this is for the volume, and everything has that vibration feel. I'm in the Nav screen right now. The Nav is really smooth. Can I pinch to zoom? Oh yes, I can pinch to zoom. A little not very smooth, but Hey, that just looks like the screen on my iPhone, so that's pretty nice. And go back to home. This car has a purple theme to it on the menu display options over here, to the rings on the odometer. Everything has a purple kind of a display. I don't know if that's a part of the mood lighting, if you can't change it. I've tried to mess around with this and there's no menu option to change the purple to any other color. But if it is possible, please guys leave it down in the comment section how to do it. Clearly I don't know how to do that. So moving down from that, we have the climate control AC. This is straight up from the XUV 500. Nothing has changed, although something has really changed. These buttons are now soft touch. In the XUV 500, if you have owned an XUV 500 in the past, you know these buttons were shit. It's like clicky, clicky, clicky. But now it is like a real button with soft touch. And the regulators and all have a little more weight to them. I'm not joking. These are the small things which Mahindra has really improved. These notches, everything has a great weighted feel. These buttons, even the hazard button has a nice soft feeling. And yeah, that's it for the center console. Over to the MMI display over here. This purple theme looks like a really nice discotheque or a DJ party effect over going on, but it's really, really nice. It might look really awesome at night. And we have these buttons on the steering wheel to control that. We have cruise control on the full option variant, and this is to fuel economy, average. You have a lot of things to select. It is basically, this part is for the cruise control and that MMI display, and this section is totally dedicated to the Bluetooth telephonic communication system and the audio system. Seek, up, down, you know what that is. The steering wheel is new, it's brand new. I've never seen this steering wheel on any other Mahindra. This is unique to the Marazzo. We have this piano black trim all the way coming down here. We have a airbag here, a airbag there. And the Marazzo comes standard across all the variants with 2 airbags and ABS and all the safety features. They have not skimped on that. And hello, what is this? We have a painted white plastic. I did not see this. I've been in the showroom for the past around 1.5 hours. I have seen all of their cars. I have not noticed this. There's a white plastic trim. I don't know why, but let's go. Oh, it's here too. It's on the door pads as well. There's this white painted plastic trim. And it's good because this part of the door is dark grey and the white, it's a nice contrast. On the sides, well, you have an eco button that's for more fuel efficiency, and if you are really poor you can use that button, but don't. And this is for the AC vents over here. The AC vents really look nice. They have this chrome, again, like in the center we have the chrome garnishings on the AC vents. Looks premium. This door handle over here looks solid and looks premium. This is by far the best door opener in any Mahindra car. The locks feel really nice. It has a Mahindra has really polished their act, because the switches, the buttons, the door opening mechanism, everything looks so premium and feels so good in the hand. It feels good to touch. The Mahindra Scorpio, it's a total disappointment when it comes to this area. If you're not trusting me on this one, go check out the Mahindra Scorpio. On this section alone, this door opener, it is pathetic. And we have these, we have an auto down for the driver, an auto up for the driver. What about the passenger? No, passenger has a manual up and down, but that's okay. That is, the driver is happy. What else we have? We have the window controls over here, automatic folding. All the good stuff is right there. Coming over here, we have the 6-speed manual gearbox. The throws are very smooth and very crisp, not at all like a typical Mahindra vehicle. This is really refined. Over here we have, oh, this is, what? Am I going to, what? Am I landing a 747 aircraft? Okay, this is the handbrake, guys. It's like the throttle control of an aeroplane, but it's a handbrake. We have this opening. Okay, these are the bits which I'm telling you, Mahindra is cool. Mahindra is getting up there with the big boys. You can keep things over here, you can do this. I've seen this on Mercedes, BMWs, all of those cars. Over here we have 2 USB ports and an aux port and a 12-volt power socket. So guys, that is the interior of the Mahindra Marazzo. Now let's go check out the back seat. So guys, this is the boot of the Mahindra Marazzo. 190 liters of cargo space, but if you fold it down completely like this, well, it folds down and they have to take this car out immediately, so I'm not going to hamper them. but it is 680 liters of boot space when the 4 back seats are completely flat. So guys, yeah, we'll check out the back seat in the different car which is inside. So they have to be on their way right now. So guys, now I'm in the back seat of the Mahindra Marazzo, and this car in particular is a 7-seater configuration. In my opinion, the only way to buy a Marazzo, don't get the yucky looking bench seat. This is way better, and you have a lot of space over here. Look out, just check out the amount of knee room I have. It's acres, and the headroom, wow, don't even get me started. It's a lot. There's a lot of space in this car, there's no question about that. And the seats themselves are very comfortable, very supportive. I am honestly, look at this, look at the space. Hand on heart, this is larger than the Innova Crysta, and the Innova Crysta is one of my favorite cars, but sadly this car has a lot more second row space. I don't know how that is possible, but that is evident here. And what else do we have? We have a USB charging port over here. Armrest on the front seat, same way we have the armrest on the back seats as well. And this is the party piece. This is the new AC control unit on the roof itself. Well, these are the regulators. You can get air like this. It looks also really good. It looks like a Volvo bus interior. For some reason, it looks really nice. It's nice. The materials used on the roof are also very nice. And the doors, well, nothing much here. Oh, you get sun blinds. I would like to see the Innova get sun blinds. Or does it have sun blinds? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's good. I've seen this on the Tata Hexa and I was blown away by it. Now it is here in the Marazzo. And like in the front, we have this white plastic painted trim. In the back too, I guess that's a theme now. But check out that interior, guys. From the back seat, you get a full view of the dashboard layout. And that is gorgeous. The screen almost blends into the dashboard because it's piano black, and that looks so classy. That's one of the best interiors by Mahindra so far. That's it for the second row. Now let's go check out the third row, which I'm not very interested in because I hate the third row. But okay. Not bad. Okay, the third row is not a luxurious place, but there is space. The seat, I'm very impressed with the seat. The seat has a lot of back support, and I'm not sitting too low. I don't know. Normally that's the problem with the third rows of many cars, that the seat is so low and you'd be ending up sitting like this. But no, I have a lot of thigh support. Okay, thigh support is not a lot, but still for the third row, it is pretty good. The seat in general, I like the ergonomics of it. Yeah, this is one of the most comfortable third row seats ever. But what else do we have here? We have the AC vents like this, and the benefit of having this unit of AC is that the third row person can get cold air blasted into their face rather than coming from this side or that side. This is more practical in my opinion. We have vanity lights over here. We are in a different car because the car which we were doing the front half had to go out on a test drive, and I switched into the car which was inside the showroom. But nonetheless, it doesn't make a difference. We have this over here, the grab handles, cup holder, focus, cup holder, and this is what it looks like from the back seat. And now if you are a Mahindra fan, you know how difficult it was to get this seat to fold down in the XUV 500 and in most of their cars. The mechanism is too complicated. It was a 3-step process, but now in the Marazzo, it's just this. Flick it. One-handed operation, one button, one lift. And that's how you enter the third row. That is pretty nice, and Mahindra is really listening to their customers because I have blogged about this on their forums. Please change the seat folding mechanism, and they have listened, and that's why they are one of the greatest. So guys, going to wrap up this video really quick. It's coming to an end. I'm inside the M6 version of the Marazzo, and just going to show you guys the major differences. This one has the 6-inch touchscreen instead of the 7-inch, but it really looks nice. It has physical buttons instead of that haptic feedback thing. Looks posh. We have the chrome accent over here. It looks just as good as the full option. So in my opinion, if you have to get a Marazzo, get the M6 version. There's nothing much different, because the only difference is the bigger touchscreen and cruise control. And honestly guys, you're not going to use cruise control. Or do you use cruise control? Let me know, because I don't. And those are the only two things, and you don't get that crystal kind of nonsense over here on the dashboard. But I would suggest the M6 as a better proposition for a new car, because the M8, well, you get the big alloys, but you can always change that up. So that's it. And for the price, yes, let's talk about price. The Marazzo line starts at around the base version trim starts off at around just a shade below 10 lakhs, and the full option, the most highest, the version we just showed you, well, that one costs around 14 lakhs. That's it, just 14 lakhs for the highest, most expensive Marazzo. So that is mind-blowingly great value for money, and this car is around 1.5 lakhs cheaper. The one which we are sitting in right now, the ones which I showed you, that's the smaller touchscreen, which I told you, which is the better proposition. This one is around 1.5 to 2 lakhs cheaper than the full option, which is 14 lakhs. So that is great value for money. And the full option Innova Crysta is around 30 lakhs on road today. So would you rather buy a Toyota Innova or buy two Marazzos? Hey, that's the real question here. Will you buy two Marazzos for the price of one Innova Crysta? Well, I don't think so. But this car is going to really punch the guts of the likes of the Maruti Ertiga and in those categories, the Tata Hexa for sure. But the Tata Hexa has a more off-roading feel, so that lacks here. But the Innova Crysta has something really to worry about, because this is a body-on-frame car with a front wheel drive. That is the only drawback. But in an MPV like this, front wheel drive is actually really nice. And talking about engines, this one has the new diesel engine from Mahindra. It's an all new platform, all new engine. It has some aluminium bits to keep it more lighter. Well, it makes around 121 bhp and 300 Nm of torque. That is really nice for this car. We can't drive one today, but although I had taken a test drive 3 days back, but I was with my family and all, and they don't like me vlogging, so I'm going to tell you the experience of that. The car at low speeds is the best. You have 6 gears, 6 ratios, and you can put into 6th at around what, 60-50 kilometers per hour. You can put it into 6th and the car is happiest. The peak torque, the meat of the torque, comes in around at I guess 1200 or 300 rpm. That's when you really feel the punch, and anything above 2000 rpm, the car is just flat. It's not underpowered by any means. It will blow the likes away of the Maruti Ertiga, because the Ertiga comes with around 85 bhp and this is 120, so this will blow the socks off the Ertiga any day. The Innova has the better engine, the 2.8 liter automatic and the 2.4, but this is the engine is silent, but for some reason the engine noise was coming into the cabin. I'm not saying the engine is not refined. We checked out the engine is really smooth, but noise tends to get into the car. That's downside. But what else? Mileage. Yes, mileage. Theoretically, this is not what Mahindra claims, but this is what I have done in my head. For a car of this size with a 1.5 liter 120 bhp engine with a 6-speed manual, you should get around 15 to 16. That is it. Anything above that, if you are getting, please leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to get to know you. So guys, that was my review on the Mahindra Marazzo. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit a big like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. It means a lot to me. And a huge thank you and shout out to POTHANS Mahindra for allowing me to come down here once again to shoot this amazing Marazzo. And I have done a video with basically each and every Mahindra product in this dealership. So if you want to check that out, go to my channel and just click and you'll find the videos there. So guys, my time here is up. Time for me to go. We'll catch you pretty soon with another video. Till then guys, goodbye and God bless.